Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Giants franchise. Coming off a win over the Commanders, in which the defense played tremendous last week. I'm really proud of the defense. They're stepping up this year. We need them to continue that. But first, we're gonna hop into it. Recap with Scott Hanson. We've been really good against the run, by the way. 75 yards per game is insane. That's only eighth. Wow. Anyway, we'll let Scott Hanson take it away, and then we'll get into it. And Justin Tucker got cut from the Raiders. Anyway, here we go, Scott.
Great 1-2 to start the year. Hi everyone, Scott Hanson, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Landover. The Commanders at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is Malik Neighbors. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the LA Rams. And this is Michael Wilson. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the vaunted Steelers defense that comes up with the big play here. They force the interception. They've got room. They're taking it all the way. Pick six for the touchdown. The Steelers are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hard-working men and women in the studio, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
And there you have it from Scott Hanson. There's not much more to talk about here. We just got to get a win. We got to split the carries a little bit better, though, between Chase Brown and Cam Scatterbo. I will say we've been. It's only been 2 games, but I feel like we did a good job in week 1. They were pretty even. We're gonna wear the alternate classics, but then, dude, last week we only gave Scatterbo the ball. Granted, Chase Brown did have a 30-yard touchdown run, which really helped his stats, but only 3 carries. He had a touchdown catch as well. We got to get Chase Brown more involved. He's a playmaker. He's a guy we can not just run the ball with, but throw the ball to. Definitely a guy we want to involve. And we're going to kick to start here in MetLife versus the 0-2 Chiefs. Kind of like in real life, man. Just didn't have it this year. Obviously, this is year 3 at Giants franchise, and they're starting to hit the cliff. But Jay Carpenter levels. I'm assuming that's Bashard Smith wearing 30 for some reason. Here comes Mahomes. And Chris Collinsworth is having some fun right now somewhere in the world. But here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 24. Defense coming off arguably its best performance. And Baron Browning on the left side over there. We signed out of free agency in the preseason. And Kelsey, that's not Kelsey. I'm just kidding. Who is that? Injury timeout on the first play is Dexter Lawrence. He has been so injury prone. But here we go. So that's Noah Gray. Who is 89? Snap, running right. Oh, seam opens up. Tackle made by, and Dexter Lawrence has bruised ribs. I think it was that Tyler Newman who made the tackle? I don't know. Anyway, we know we got to stop Rashee Rice today, and that looks like Jaylen Warren is the running back for the Chiefs. And tackle made, so first it is Jaylen Warren. 2 carries for 33 yards already. Here we go. Mahomes in the gun. Warren in the back. They're going to RPO run again, and Okereke can't make the tackle. Miller Moss does. 2nd and 2 now. And they're kind of doing whatever they want right now. And looking to throw. Mahomes took a hit. This 89 is killing us. Drew Phillips with 3 tackles already. He got benched last week. We need to see more out of Drew Phillips. That's for certain. I mean, he wasn't even paying attention on the play. I didn't mean to switch stick, but I did. So, big hit by Okereke. 2nd and 3. All right. Mahomes will play fake and check down to his fullback, and Micah McFadden is there. Gets help from Newman. 3rd and 1 here. You know, I form close. I don't really want to come out in like a wide set here. We come out in our 3-4 set. I'm going to call the defense on this play. Here we go. Mahomes under center. And they're going to run with Warren. Micah McFadden was there, just ran right past him. All right. 1st and goal for the Chiefs. And Mahomes in the gun. Warren's going to motion, looking to throw. Oh, my. Touchdown, Rashee Rice. I was so focused on getting over to cover Jalen Warren, I didn't even see the ball fly right over my head. And that's this play they scored on in real life this year, actually. Like in week 18, I believe. 17, Brashard Smith had a touchdown catch on that exact play, and I roughed the kicker. Yeah. We got him good, though. We got our money's worth. So here we go. We'll get the ball for the first time. A good opening drive by the Chiefs. You know they're going to score points. Except this year, I guess. And they're going to kick this through the end zone. We'll start in the 35. That's fine by me. Here comes Jackson Dart. 61 passing touchdowns, 6,100 career passing yards. He's had a good start to his career. I'd like him to get his accuracy down a little bit more, but for the most part, he's been solid. And we're going to start under center. Chris Jones, always a problem. And we're going to give to Scattaboo. He'll lose a yard. He won't get anything. 2nd and 11 now. You know this Chiefs defense is tough. We're going to hand to Scattaboo again. Gets 3 this time. 3rd and 8. And here we go. Dart in the gun. Looking to throw. Looking for Neighbors. Catch is made. 4th and 1. We're going to go quick here. Pretty sure Theo Johnson was wide open there, and I just ignored him. That's on me. Looking to throw. Neighbors. Catch. 1st down. A lot more. Moves the chains to the 45. Malik Neighbors, as always, super consistent on 3rd down. He's the guy we go to when things get rough. And why wouldn't we? He's been amazing. We'll hand that to Scattaboo. I was hoping Neighbors would get that block. It's still a gain of 6. Had his first 100-yard game of the season last week and a touchdown. And we gotta get the run game going. I know the Chiefs have a tough defense, but there's no excuses. We got to get it going. And we're going to hand to him again. He's just going to bounce this. Nice block by Theo Johnson. Nice juke by Scattaboo. Gets the 1st down. Cam Scattaboo there. Getting elusive on him. And Chase Brown will check in here. And we're going to give it to him. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 now. Here we go. Dart in the gun. Back to throw. Middle, Shakir, catch is made, flag is down. And it's a hold. It's on Rich Conway, the rookie, or is he a 2nd-year player now? I can't remember. Anyway, 2nd and 17. Dart in the gun. And we're going to flip this out to Neighbors, who's got wheels. We know that. He gets 10 there. 3rd and 7. Now it's manageable. Dart in the gun. Takes the snap. Middle, Beckham. That's a great route by Marcus Beckham. Now in year 2 out of UCF. He had a great conference championship game a year ago. And we're really looking for him to take another step this year. We'll give to Scattaboo up the middle. He'll get 2, 2nd and 8. There we go. I might try to get this off. I always like to try to snap these. Neighbors not on the field. It's a nice route by the rookie Daniels. Ball was behind him under the 1st quarter. 3rd and 8 when we come back. Wasn't a great throw, but it was a good route by Daniels, honestly. I like the route. We just got to make a better throw there. Dart in the gun, looking to throw. Middle, Neighbors, 1st down. What a tight win. That is NFL Open, folks. That is not really... That's NFL Open, maybe. That was a tight window throw. But Dart got it to him, and we'll hand to Scadaboo up the middle, falling forward to the 1. 2nd and goal in the hurry up. And Dart, we got him in small personnel. Hands to Scadaboo, in for the score, plows his way in for the touchdown, and we're on the board. We punch right back at the Chiefs. Cam Scadaboo gets us in. Some good throws by Dart on that drive. Extra point from Lutz is good. He's basically automatic. 7-7 here. Good drive by us. 14 plays, 64 yards, 4.5 minutes. And it's tied at 7 as Will Lutz will run up and boot it away here. And Jalen Royals. Where'd he go? Utah State? That sounds right. I'm going to stick with it. Utah State. This is now a third-year player at Utah State. Takes it to the 23, and that's where Mahomes will take over. And they're going to flip it out to Rice. Tackles made. 2nd 6. And there we go. Mahomes in the gun. Takes the snap. Throwing the left out of the reach of Hollywood Brown. Javon Holland was there. Javon Holland had a monster week a week ago. Looking for more of the same this week. Maybe consistently. As Mahomes will motion the tight end. Looking to throw. Yeah, that's going to be wide open. Catch is made by Noah Gray. Tackle by Holland. Huge gain down to the 30. Ugh. Can't have that, boys. And they're going to hand it left. Abdul Carter makes the tackle after a 2-yard gain. That's a nice play by Carter, though. Here we go. Empty set for Mahomes. And it's a draw for Mahomes. Ball's out. Ball's out. We're on it. Let's go. Drew Phillips covers the fumble. We get it out. I don't know who forced the fumble, but Drew Phillips falls on it. And the Giants take over. 1st and 10 going the other way. I didn't even see who made the tackle. But Drew Phillips happy for him, you know. Faced some adversity a week, and that's the rookie, I believe. Number 90. I can't think of his name. He hasn't really made any plays this year, but that was a good play for him there. And 1st and 10 Giants now. And here we go. Dart under center. And we're going to play fake to Scadaboo. Dart's going to just throw it away. There's nothing open. I was hoping we could hit Neighbors on that comeback route, but the safety kind of flew over there. Dart in the gun. Looking to throw. Looking for Shakir, and he has him. Shakir with room to run. Whoa, Shakir makes 2 guys miss. 1st down to the 50-yard line. Khalil Shakir getting nasty after the catch there. Wow. We haven't seen too much of that from Shakir, but that was sick. Gain of 2 for Chase Brown here. And like I said, we're just trying to balance out the workload. We don't want to have to give it to Scadaboo 25 times a game when we have Chase Brown now and we have an injury timeout. It's a Chiefs player injured. But we want to really incorporate Chase Brown in this offense. Brown's going to motion out, snap, looking to throw. And Neighbors got bumped. He was going to be wide open. 4th and 6. We're not punting from here. Offense will stay on the field. Dart in the gun. Looking to throw. Middle, Neighbors 1st down to the 39. He's just a chain mover, man. I really like this play call with Chase Brown out there, running back. He's got speed to get to the edge, get that block. No, but he can outrun people. This is what I like about Chase Brown. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1. And that's what I really like about Chase Brown. He's just got speed, man. I'd really like to utilize him more as an actual receiver, too. As we'll hand to Scadaboo here, and he's going to get stuffed. 3rd and 1 now. Probably 4-down territory. We'll probably run it again here. 3rd and 1. I mean, they're playing up. Snap. Looking to throw. He's got Beckham wide open. Marcus Beckham laying out, flipping down to the 1. Beckham, that was insane. Marcus Beckham. Wow. Scatterboo back in. We'll probably just hand it to him here on first down. And Scatterboo gets it, cuts it up, touchdown. Cam Scatterboo, that's his specialty, and he'll hit a little gritty on him. He's got 2 scores here in the first half. Wow, what a play by Marcus Beckham, though. He went flying through the air, man. Almost got in. Extra point from Lutz is good. 14-7 Giants. Another great drive there. 10 plays, 77 yards, 2 minutes, 39 seconds. Here we go. Lutz will boot it away back to the Chiefs. And Jalen Royal, sorry. Will return. Jay Carpenter levels him. 1st and 10 Chiefs on the 25. Kick coverage has been really good today. There we go. Under center is Mahomes. Looking to throw. Hollywood's wide open. This is bad. Yeah, this is really bad. Hollywood touchdown. 75 yards. He was wide open. 1 play answer by the Chiefs. All right. Extra point is good. 14 all. I mean, yeah, they just caught us in man. I saw it, but it was too late. And we'll get the ball back. Here's the kick from Butker. Logan back to return. We got 2 rookies returning? That's crazy. He'll cut it. I should have just stayed straight. We'll start on the 28. 1st and 10. Here we go. Dart under center. And he'll turn and give to Scatterboo downhill, reaching forward and gets 8. 2nd and 2 here. And now after the 2-minute warning, we'll go to work. Chase Brown. This is where we need to get Chase Brown on the field a lot more. Actually like a run here. Snap, running left, Brown, 1st down to the 39. We're going to go quick here. Looking to throw left, Neighbors catch. Room to run, has a 1st down, gets out of bounds. 6 or 60 here in the first half for Neighbors. 1st and 10. Dart in the gun. If that safety goes with Shakir, Neighbors is going to have one-on-one. If he doesn't, Shakir's going to be wide open like he is. Shakir! 1st down, out of bounds at the 10. Khalil Shakir. I don't mind a screen here. Dart in the gun. Looking to throw. Out left, Brown with it. Chase Brown can't get there. Timeout Chiefs. 2nd and 1. Here we go. Dart in the pistol. Scatterboo the back. We're going to give it to Scatterboo here on the 1-yard line. Can't get in. Timeout Chiefs. I think he got the 1st, though. Yeah, 1st and goal on the 1. Dart in the gun. Snap. Scatterboo up and in. Touchdown Giants. Cam Scatterboo for the 3rd time in the half. In for the score. What a effort from Cam Scatterboo. Will Lutz on extra point is good with the swing of the leg. 21-14. All right, defense. You made 1 stop. Let's get another one here. Then let's start stacking them. As Lutz will run up and boot it away. Now, the thing is with the Chiefs offense, it hasn't really been the problem. It seems their defense has struggled, and you're seeing that here today. As Royals brings it to the left, tackle made at the 29, and that's where the Chiefs will start. 1st and 10. Hollywood 2 for 82 and a touchdown. Yeah. Empty set for Mahomes as he comes out here. And looking to throw. Tackle made by Okereke, gain of 5 in the hurry up. Here we go. What? Over there and snap. Yeah, it's a touchdown. Unless Drew Phillips can save the day. He does. Jalen Warren not out of bounds. They say he's inbounds. Dang. Mahomes in the gun. Looking to throw. Out left, Okereke makes the tackle. We're going to use a timeout real quick. 2nd 5 here. Empty set for Mahomes. Looking to throw to the right flat. Noah Gray is there. Big hit. 1st and goal on the 9. Here we go. Mahomes in the gun. Tight end in motion. Looking to throw. And he's sacked by Okereke. Timeout Chiefs with 15 seconds left in the half. Mahomes in the gun. Looking to throw. Left. And nice play. Cordell Flott swats it away. That was a tremendous play in coverage by Flott. In the gun here. Big 3rd and goal for the defense. Warren in motion. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he missed Rashee Rice. He had a touchdown. 4th and goal. They'll run Butker out for the field goal try here. Thank God he missed Rashee Rice. Snap, hold, kick. I hit him. We'll see what they do here. They're just going to take the points. Okay. 21-17. We get away with one there. Here's the kick from Butker. Into the end zone. 1st and 10. I don't mind this. Dart in the gun. And he'll drop to throw. Checks down for Scadaboo. I just don't really want to throw a pick in that spot. Give them a chance to return. We'll send it to halftime. Scott Hansen, take it away, buddy.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And it's Stephon Diggs. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Patriots are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Justin Fields. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Steelers looking to go 3-0 to start the year. They lead at the half. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Devon Achane. He's going to find a seam in the middle of the field and haul it in. 56 yards, touchdown. This one's gone to halftime with the Dolphins leading by a touchdown at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, Scott Hansen. And here we go. Take a look at the stats here. Or let's see. Okay, Scadaboo, 12 for 40 and at 3 touchdowns. 6 for 60 for Neighbors. Dart's been really good. Hasn't thrown any touchdowns, but been really efficient. Moved the ball well. Made some good throws on time. And we'll get the ball to start the second half. Leading 21-17. It's a big drive for us. And Daniels will return it. Cuts it right. He's got wheels. He'll get it to the 28, and that's where we'll start. 1st and 10. Dart in the offense, heading out here. Here we go. He'll give to Scadaboo. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Here we go. What do we think? Is this man? Let's take a peek. Oh, it is man. Okay, this could be a blitz. Looking to throw. It's not a blitz. Dart's going to heave one for Shakir at one hops. That's fine. He got hit as a there. 3rd and 7. Dart in the gun here. Looking to throw. Ball pops straight up. 4th and 7. I'm at least going to give a look to go here. We have no fear on this team. I like it. Snap. Looking to throw. When you have neighbors, you just heave it and he drops it. Oh, Chris Jones came screaming in. We had it, though. Turnover on downs. I don't regret it. Snap. Looking to throw. Middle. Oh, my goodness. 2nd one. I saw it all the way. I just didn't get the pick. Here we go. Mahomes switching things at the line. He'll hand up the middle. Nice play by Okereke. 3rd and 1. Here we go. Mahomes in the gun. Looking to throw. Oh. And Warren gets a 1st down. Chiefs in the gun here. Mahomes with it. Looking to throw. Left, wide open. Touchdown, Hollywood Brown. Should we have went for it there? Probably not. But, dude, oh my God. It's actually not a bad thing, though. We get the ball on the 35. I mean... Alright, it's going to be 24-21 Chiefs. Here's the kick from Butker. Jeez, can't talk. And we'll start 1st and 10 on the 35. And here we go. Dart under center. Takes the snap. Left, Neighbors. Makes 2 guys miss. Has a 1st down grab to the 49. Because of course he does. 1st and 10, Malik Neighbors there. Shakir in motion. We're going to hand to Brown up the middle. He'll get 2. 2nd and 8. I feel like he hasn't been effective at all today. Snap, run up the middle, Chase Brown. That's a good run. 1st down, Chase Brown to the 38 in the hurry up here. And in the gun, back to throw is Dart. Left, Neighbors, catch, gain of 5. 2nd and 5 now. All right. 2nd and 5, Dart in the gun. And hands it to Scadaboo downhill. Nice block by Shakir. 1st down. 50 yards on the game for Scadaboo now. And running up the middle with Scadaboo, looking for the end zone. He's not going to get there. 1st and goal on the 3. Here we go. Empty set. Looking to throw. Incomplete. Looking for Neighbors. 2nd and goal now. And Dart in the gun. Running middle with Brown, loses a yard. 3rd and goal now on the 4. Again, this is probably 4 down. Dart in the gun. He's going to hand to Scadaboo, bounces off 1, gets to the 4th and goal rather. We're not settling for 3 here. Dart in the gun. Shakir open, touchdown, Khalil Shakir. He's in for the score, gives us the lead back. Nice throw by Dart, and we punch it in there on 4th down. Dart to Shakir. Will Lutz's extra point is good, 28-24. Another 10-play drive, 3 minutes off the clock. defense has got a hold here. Lutz will run up and boot it away. We need to get this wind at our back is what we need. It'll be returned by Smith. And tackles made at the 28 by Riley Moss? Who's Miller Moss? That's a quarterback, right? I know the name Miller Moss. That's USC quarterback, or former USC quarterback. I think he's at Louisville now. Or was. I think he was a senior, but looking to throw. Anyway. Tackle on Rice. Gain of 4. I don't love the lack of creative blitzes this week. We really haven't blitzed Mahomes at all. Underneath, instant tackle by Byard. He crushed him. There we go. Let's try to get creative. Empty set. I don't love the blitz coming from the trip bunch side, but looking to throw out to Rice. Tackle is not made. Newbin makes it. First down, Chiefs at the 47. All right. Mahomes in the gun. He's going to run it, and nobody's there. The blitzers miss. Newbin makes the tackle. First down, Jalen Warren. And we'll see if they snap it before the end of the quarter here. They will. Play fake. Middle over the head of Okereke. I was holding triangle, no pick animation. End of the third quarter. We lead 28-24 over the Chiefs. It's a big goal line possession for our defense. Mahomes in the eye. Takes the snap. Out left. Oh, caught by Rice. Second 3 flat. Played it pretty good, but not good enough. Peralta, that's number 90. I couldn't think of his name. Mahomes will throw. Middle, incomplete. I think he was throwing that right to Bobby Okereke. I'm not even going to lie. Here we go. Get over there. That's a false start on Noah Gray. Let's go. Back him up 5. 3rd and 8 now. No. Stay in that blitz package. Here we go. Middle tackled short. 4th and 1. What do they do here? They're going to go. And this is a huge play for this defense. In the gun. The playbook's open. That's kind of the problem. Looking to throw. End zone. Incomplete. Gray didn't get the feet down. 1st and 10. Giants going the other way. Oh, we got lucky. And we're going to turn and give to Scadaboo. Looking for the edge. He's got it. Shakir with a great block. Scadaboo can't outrun a defensive lineman. He's got 92 yards on the day, but man, come on, buddy. Dart under center. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Shakir wide open. Johnson out ahead blocking. First down to the 45. Khalil Shakir. He's had a couple of chunk catches today. And Dart in the pistol. Play fake to Brown. Throwing left. Theo Johnson in the flat. Gets 4. 2nd and 6 now. There we go. Shakir in motion. And underneath Neighbors catch. 3rd and 1. Alright, here we go. 3rd and 1. Dart under center, I formation. Brown the back. He's going to turn and hand to Brown, who's got space out here and speed. Brown with one guy to beat. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Sound like, what was that, Handy Mandy? Bob the Builder? Whatever it is. Touchdown, Chase Brown. Pulls away from the Chiefs defense. Gets into the end zone. What could be the dagger. Great blocking there on 3rd and short. We sprung Chase Brown free, and he's just got that speed. You just can't teach speed, man. And I think he has a rushing touchdown in every game this year so far. And a long one in every game, a 30-plus. I mean, his explosive run numbers have just been off the charts. 5-yard plays, 98 yards, some big runs there. Here we go. Will Lutz will boot it away. Be returned by Royals. Ingram can't make the play. Kevin Byard does. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 32 for Mahomes and the Chiefs. And they're down 11 here. Snap, looking to throw. It's a screen. I didn't see it. Forced out of bounds by Flott. 1st and 10 here. And Mahomes, it's another screen. This time we played it a little better, but no one tackled. Goes out of bounds, gain of 3. 2nd and 7. We got to keep him in bounds at least if we're going to give up all these yards, boys. Mahomes in the gun. Looking to throw. And he's sacked. Is that Cordell Flott? No, it's Kevin Byard. Correction. 3rd and 15. Kevin Byard gets there on the blitz. And here we go. Big 3rd down. 3rd and 15 yards. Mahomes looking to throw. Nowhere really to go with it. And he's going to get tackled by Riley Moss in the open field. 4th and 13 now. Oh, I don't love this play call. Wait. Timeout. I don't like our defense at all. Let's get something set out there. Kind of like blitzing here. Here we go. They're going to switch things up, go to an empty set. Mahomes in the gun. Takes the snap. Left. Incomplete. Flott's there in coverage, and we get the stop. Let's go. Cordell Flott. Great coverage. He's been tremendous this year, man. Dart under center. He's going to turn and give to Brown. Nice cutback from Chase Brown. Still going. Gets a 2nd 2. Here we go. 2nd 2. Dart in the gun. Chase Brown cuts it back again. 1st down. Injury timeout for the Chiefs. Doesn't count against them, though, does it? All right. 1st and 10 here. Out left, Shakir. Nice block by Beckham. And timeout Chiefs here. It'll be 2nd and 1. We can do this. Dart under center. Play fake to Brown. They act like they were ready for the pass. Dart's just going to take it and slide inbounds. Timeout, injury timeout, and it's Khalil Shakir holding his side. That's problematic. Dart under center here. Scatterboot back in at back, and he'll get 3. Timeout Chiefs. Bruised ribs for Shakir. Okay, it's not the worst thing ever. 2nd and 7. I like seeing 3 down linemen. And we're going to hand to Scatterboot. Chris Jones just makes an amazing play. Nothing you can do about that one. 3rd and 6. Shakir back in. I don't really want Shakir back out there. Empty set for Dart. And back to throw. Middle. Neighbors catches it for the touchdown. Wow. That was tight window. Neighbors finds the end zone. I want to see that one again. That was almost picked. Back shoulder right through the hands of Karlaftis. Neighbors just took it from him, actually. What a catch by Neighbors. Huge touchdown there. That one all but seals it with no timeouts in the Chiefs. Neighbors scores again. He for sure has a touchdown in every game this year. Will Lutz extra point is good. 42-24. And that's just a good drive. That's how we seal the game right there. As Lutz will boot it away. Into the end zone. Dang. Easy, Lutz. Javon Holland trying to make a play. Trevin Wallace and Tyler Newbin do. 1st and 10 Chiefs on the 25. And here we go. 1st and 10. While the points against haven't been that much better, I will say that's incomplete. No, that's incomplete. Challenging that. He didn't get that other foot down. Anyway, while the points against haven't been that much better. 1. No, that's out of bounds. What are we doing? Unbelievable. Anyway, I feel like our points against have been, well, we gave up 14 last week. We gave up like 20 or 30 the week before, and I tried to pick it. But I feel like the defense is making more plays. They're in the right spot a lot more this year. I feel like we've been a little more aggressive. I don't like how much we still sit back, but we're getting more and more aggressive. I do like what I'm seeing more and more every week out of the defense. This is a tough offense, obviously. When you're playing Mahomes, it's going to be a tough week. But they're really taking the challenge on and playing well. And Mahomes is going to run. And he'll go down. 2-minute warning. 42-24 Giants lead. It's been a lot of bend but don't break, which I'm fine with. We got to force some turnovers at some point. We don't force any turnovers. I remember, think about Packers franchise. All we did was force turnovers. Our defense, they wouldn't not allow points, but they would force turnovers and give the offense more possessions. We just don't really get that in this. And that's been a problem, as Mahomes throws for 350 so far today. That's my point. But it showed signs of improvement, the defense has. I do think it will continue to get better. I do like the new defensive coordinator. That's my zone, 100% my fault. She's staying in the hurry up, obviously. And tight end in motion. Noah Gray looking to throw. Underneath, it's Hollywood. 1st down at the 18. There we go. I don't want to be on Dexter or Darius Alexander. Checks down, incomplete. 2nd and 10. There we go. Mahomes in the gun. Play fake. Out left. Tackle is made by Riley Moss. 3rd and 5 in the hurry up. There we go. And there's a flag. False start on the Chiefs. Back them up. 3rd and 10 now. There we go. Tight end in motion. Looking to throw. Oh, that's what happens when you run hard flats. Touchdown Chiefs. It's Noah Gray. It'll be 42-31 here. And the extra point is good. 42-31. Injury timeout for the Chiefs. We're going to go hands team here. And here we go. Here's the onside kick attempt from Butker, and they touched it way early. We still got it anyway. Thomas Fedone falls on it. And we'll just accept it. Take the yardage. We'll take a knee and get out of here with a win. Giants are going to win 42-31. We still got to work on the defense. Still got to get better. But like I said, I feel like we still made some plays on defense. Forced a turnover. Dart down to a knee. That's going to do it here. We win 42-31. Another big win for this Giants team. And we're 3-0. Good start to the year. Chiefs fall to 0-3, man. Tough times in Chiefs Kingdom. But we're going to get out of here with a win. And that's all we care about. We don't care about Chiefs Kingdom. No offense. No offense, Chiefs fans, if you're watching this. But I don't care about your team in game, at least. I do like Mahomes. He's a baller, but it's a video game. he'll be okay. So here we go. Looking at the box score, Mahomes torched us. Dart 254, 2 touchdowns, 20-27 again. He's playing much better lately. Cam Scatterbo 19 for 96, 3 touchdowns all in the first half. Chase Brown 11 for 91 a touchdown. This is what we want right here. I'd like both of them to get into 100 a couple times this year. That'd be sick. We'll work on it. Neighbors 10 for 98 in a score. Shakir at 5 for 94 in a score. Beckham 2 for 41, and then we just kind of spread it to a couple guys outside of that. Javon Holland goes through 9 tackles. Again, we had 2 sacks today. Kevin Byard and Bobby Okereke. No picks, but I think, yeah, pass deflection for Flott and Byard. Beautiful. And yeah, we'll sim the week. I did notice they didn't have Xavier Worthy. We should get Brian Burns back by like week 8 though, which will be a big get back. We have had no pass rush. Abdul Carter's just getting doubled every play, and we play the Dolphins next too. We are a much better team then. I don't know if Tua will still be the quarterback in game, but Miguel Peralta, he had the strip on Mahomes, which was sick. But nonetheless, that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, it's been the Captain, and peace.